you are in the process or thinking about buying or selling a property. We have a lot of political uncertainty worldwide, and that is affecting the market. So I'm sure that you may have questions how it will affect you. We gotta be clear that we are at war. Even if the war feels far away, it shows up in everyday life, into crisis, the markets, and the interest rates. So why does this concern you? For as long as we are in this political process, in this political involvement, you're not gonna see the market reacting in a positive way anytime soon. The first thing that you need to know is that Russia is a big supplier of oil, and Ukraine is a big supplier of grain. Both are essentials in any economy. When those are in conflict, it affects the complete chain of countries that benefit from those suppliers. When war happens, especially in key regions, it disrupts energy and food, and that pushes prices up anywhere else. So like I said, oil, gas, and food becomes more expensive. That cost spreads into everything, into the shipping, into groceries, and everyday prices wherever you are. Everything becomes more expensive to run. When it comes more to move goods and produce energy, businesses raises prices, and we feel that as inflation. The higher the fuel, the higher the delivery cost. So that's why all the goods increases in value. And then those costs, the companies pass it on to the ultimate customers who are paying for it. Uncertainty slows down the economy. Knowing what's gonna happen tomorrow with all these political events definitely slow it down, because we're not then in a very optimistic environment that can produce good outcomes. When the world feels unstable, businesses and investors get cautious, and that causes two things to slow down. Companies delay hiring, investors wait instead of taking risks, and obviously that affects all of us. Markets react fast to bad news. The stock market doesn't like surprises, so when there's conflict for political tension, prices can swing a lot. That's why if you invest in the stock market or follow it at all, you're gonna see a lot of disruption in changes. You're gonna see a lot of red, which is not common in our economy when you zoom out and look at the big picture. People move money into safer assets because of the volatility, and you see that ups and down constantly. Interest rates stay higher for longer. Why? Again, the same thing, uncertainty. The Federal Reserve, in an effort to slow down any inflation caused by these political events, then they keep interest rates high. That way, inflations can slow down or be down. The higher the interest rates, the more expensive the loans, and that affects mortgages, credit cards, and any businesses that have some sort of financing too. So even if the war feels far away, it shows up in everyday life, into prices, the markets, and the interest rates. So why does this concern you? Or as long as we are in this political process, in this political involvement, you're not gonna see the market reacting in a positive way anytime soon. That's the reality. Historically, it's always been like that, and there's a reason for it. If you are looking to purchase a house, just know that interest rates are relatively lower in comparison to historically how they were 20, 30 years ago. It comes down to your personal situation. Just know that any political environment that we find ourselves with will affect directly that. It's up to you if you want to wait and see until that's done, which no one knows when. There's a lot of uncertainty in the process, but I just wanted to share some of the reasons why we find ourselves in this situation and why the market, the interest rates are reacting in the way that they are, just because it's directly affected by the political changes. So if you're looking to buy or sell the property, or get to know more and educate yourself in the process of when is the right time or what is the right process, feel free to reach out to me and let me help you with that. Have an amazing day.